with 60 wins. Now it's almost like every team is on the same playing field. Every team is almost with identical records. So it should be an interesting playoff.
Jeff, the pace in the playoffs slows down so much. You guys want to play that pace. I wonder, what do you do and what have you learned over the years to kind of try to get that pace going the way you guys want it?
I think it's just going to be an up-a-tempo game anyway, the way they play, the way we play. We just got to push the ball, run, but we definitely have to get back on defense.
Do you look at it as an evenly matched series, like most people?
Yeah. I think we match each other very well. I think we're very similar in the way we play, the way our team is built. They have active bigs who can run and handle the ball just like we do. They play a smaller lineup at times. So it's going to be a back-and-forth battle.
You talk about the balance. I mean, it is in the East as opposed to the West or even the East last year. Looks like it's, there's not that big of a gap from the Cleveland to the 8th seed.
No, it's not.
Could you see a surprise coming out this year that usually you're kind of thinking of one or two is going to, be there?
It's going to be an interesting playoff, man. I mean, it's wide open. I don't think it's one team that just, in the East, that just stands out. So it's open. It's a big opportunity for us as a group. If we get out here and play like we know we can play, we have a good chance.
How do you look at your matchup with Isaiah? I mean, is that what you anticipate? You guys going one-on-one for most of this series? Because I think if you ask a lot of so-called experts, they probably point to that one as saying that will sort of determine the series. Do you agree?
No, not really. It's never one-on-one with the Hawks. You guys know that. But, I mean, he's the head of the snake for them. He scores most of their points. He gets them going, whatever. But for us, Paul gets us going. Al and our ball movement and Kyle making threes. So it's going to be a total team effort from us, but we definitely know we have to pay a lot of attention to him. He's a talented player. He can score the ball. But it should be an interesting battle.
Jeff, what do they do right on offense? And as a good defensive team, how do you get them out of that?
Well, they play small ball, and they have a lot of shooting on the floor when they put Kelly Olynyk in the game, and they spread us out. So it gives them a lot of lanes to drive to the basket. Gotta try to do our best to keep them in front of us. Easier said than done, but that's what it's gonna take to win these games.
You guys seem to play against them. There's a lot of runs. It seems like. How do you kind of prevent that? Like you guys, they had runs the last time. You guys, it seems like every time you guys face each other, some 20-point runs here and there.
Yeah, it's a game full of runs, but so whoever can last them and shorten the other team's run, basically. They're a good offensive team. They're well coached. They're gonna run their stuff to perfection. They're scrappy. They play hard. And we just gotta match their energy. And if we can do that, we'll be fine.
You talked about the difference between last year and this year for the team overall. But for you personally, is this the best that you've played going into the playoffs, considering the last month or so?
I don't remember. It's been a couple of years now. But I think we're playing good as a team. That's all that matters to me. It's not about me. Our group is playing well, and guys are seeing the ball going, and guys are excited and have a good feeling going into these games. I'm happy with it.
Obviously, we'll ask Coach how he is health-wise, but what has Tim Hardaway brought to this team since he's been getting an expanded role?
Tim, he plays hard, gives his heart out there. He can make shots. He can score the basketball. We definitely need him to get healthy soon. Hopefully he is. And because what he brings on the offensive end, on the defensive end, he's been working his butt off and boarding and doing everything. We're going to need him.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
All right.